Here in the beehive state, the state of bees is not so great. Like bees all across the United States, Utah bees are dying off at a record rate. Good for Utah's Kimberly Nelson spoke with a local beekeeper who's working with the White House to save the bees.
Well, bees routinely die off in the winter months, but in the last decade, they've been dying off in the summer as well. In fact, the White House just released a report last week that said 40% of U.S. honeybee colonies died off last year. Darren Cox's family has been in the bee business for generations. And in the decades that Cox Honey of Utah has been around, they've never seen anything like this.
It used to be many years ago that if we had a 5% loss, that would be about our average, and we'd be wondering, okay, we may have done something wrong. And certainly if it hit 10%, we knew that we'd done something wrong.
But now bees are dying at a rate of about 40% a year, and they don't know why.
We've got a reduced amount of forage, and we've got an increased level of demand. We certainly have more and more pesticides that have a lot hotter chemistries than what we've ever seen.
It's not clear if it's the pesticides or the loss of vegetation pollinators need to feed on. But the White House is attempting to find out.
The White House has challenged the EPA to do a risk assessment review of the neonicotinoids, and that's underway right now.
Neonicotinoid is a pesticide that can be absorbed by plant tissue and then transferred to pollen and nectar, which can then be transferred back to the hive.
Conclusively, the bee industry has not came out and said that we want a ban of these products. However, we certainly want better science than what we've seen to date, assessing the risk of these products.
While those studies are underway, the task force called for improving 7 million acres of land as habitat for pollinators, because scientists believe the bees are also suffering from nutrition deficiencies that stem from limited access to high-quality and diverse food sources. Cox believes saving the bees will likely take a multi-pronged approach, but that we should all take the bee deaths as a serious red flag.
There's many other species out there, birds included, and native bees and native pollinators that are also indicating red flags that we need to take notice that something is wrong. Something's different, and we need to plug in to figure out where we can redirect.
Now, there are things if you would like to help your local bee population. Cox says it's as easy as planting flowers in your yard and watching what pesticides you use around the house. Reporting in the Satellite Center, Kimberly Nelson, Good for Utah.
That's good.